Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Krendor, and today we are unboxing Dominion. Thank you to Games Workshop for sending this to me early. Like I've said before, Games Workshop could literally just send me half-open, broken things of paint, and I'd be like, dude, free paint. They could literally send me whatever, but, you know, this'll work in the meantime. I'll gladly take this. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Some people talk for like 10 minutes, like, let's discuss the Dominion blah. Nah, dude, let's just open this box. So, opening it up, the inside of it is a box, just so you know. I guess I should have showed the sides of it. It's got the Kruelboyz on it. There they all are. Hopefully I don't knock over something. You know what, I'll show you the other sides after I've taken stuff out of the box. So, I've already opened this box to look through a bunch of stuff, so this is kind of like an unboxing of a box that I opened and then reboxed and now unboxed again. But this is this is pretty much how it looked. So you get this little art thing, pretty neat. Age of Sigmar on the back. And then we get, oh yeah, all the sprues. So as you can see here, I believe these are the grots. Oh, there you go. Now you can see them. They are push fit, so easy to build. Although you'll probably still need some glue, as I've learned with past push fit models. I'm just going to go through some of these. You can kind of see. I believe these are the Stormcast. Here, I do a little comparison for you. Here's a, I don't know, here's a little skink compared to the Stormcast guy. So, you know, decent size. Here he is compared to one of the Seraphon warriors from the Underworld Warband. It's kind of the same size, actually. So that's pretty neat. What else we got in here? More Stormcast. More Kruelboyz. Man, part of the reason I wanted this box was seriously just to build Kruelboyz stuff. I'm so pumped. This is literally my army. I love it. I want those crossbows, dude. Here's some more Sigmar stuff, or Stormcast. And more Storm... Oh, I think this is the, one side is the Stormcast, and then this is a... I think this is the Shaman guy. Dude, he's actually... These are all pretty much the same size looking through it. Or pretty similar. Here's the big wolf. The war boss. Or Killa boss. That's his name. Let's see how he compares. I got a Gore Grunta right here. Let's see. He's about the same size as a Gore Grunta. Maybe a little longer. Not as tall. I mean, this is a thick boy right here. And then, you know what? Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty similar in size, honestly. Cool model, though. I mean, look at that. I like that a lot. Definitely be building him. Maybe first? I might build him first. We'll see. We got some more stuff here. Here is the Stormcast hero lady. What's her name? Yolanda. Is it Yolanda? Yolandra? I think it might be Yolandra. Yeah. So we got her. And then we have some more. I think there's the battle line. The stickers or whatever. And that's all the stuff on the sprues. Let me put those over here. Then you get another one of these. And after you remove this, you get into the books. So we got the big core rule book. We'll look at that in a second. You get the Start Here, War at Amberstone Watch book. And if you take a look at this, it's got, I think it's just a lot of lore about the Stormcast, the Kruelboyz. You can just kind of browse through. Good smells, dude. Love the smell of this, but it reminds me of like old playing cards you would get, like open your pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something, you know? Or like old Nintendo instruction manuals. Like, oh, good smells, dude. So you got this book. Then you have all the War Scroll cards. Hold on, I'll go through those in a bit. You've got the kind of builder's guide, so it just shows you how to build everything. Shouldn't be too hard, especially since it's push fit. But, you know, just in case, you can kind of browse through, see everything. And, yeah, there's the two main heroes from the box. Then we have, on this side, nothing. Yep, nothing. And on this side, we've got the thing of bases. So I'm just gonna take those out. And then you've got these two bases as well. You got this bigger one here. And you've got this one, which I imagine is for the wolf. If I can pick it up. I can't. Welcome to Krendor Struggles to pick up a base. Dude, is this... Okay. There we go. Right? So you got these two. Comparing... in fact, I'm going to compare it to the Gorgrunta one. So slightly bigger, so you can see. But not too much. So, interesting. Interesting. I'm going to put these where I won't lose them. Okay. Actually, I'll put it back over here. And then we've got our War Scroll cards. So, you got your Kill a Boss. You got your Man Skewer Bolt Boys. I'm pumped for these dudes, man. I don't know if you can see this, but they've got Hasty Shot and Aimed Shot. So they essentially get Aim Shot if they're standing still. But a lot of the Kruelboyz get the Allegiance ability where 6s on unmodified hit rolls, 6s do mortal wounds based on your damage. So, I mean, if you're shooting with these dudes and you're getting, like, 2 attacks, they're doing 2 damage. So if you're rolling a bunch of 6s with these bows, like, you're just straight up hitting for 2 mortal wounds. That's crazy. That's crazy. Or I guess you can sit back and kind of just snipe at people, but they've got that ability to, you know, you can play around it, essentially. I know it's kind of like everyone's like, dude, shooting's becoming crazy right now. It kind of is, but I'm going to put these in my Auric Warclans army. And then we've got some shooting in the Orcs. Or the Big Wa, I guess. You got Murnob. Then you've got the Swamp Kala Shaman. He's the one with the pot grot. It's fantastic. Love me some pot grot. Let's see here. Gut Rippas. Start your charge phase. Unit more 3 inches from all the units. There's a bunch of stuff to read. I'm not going to go through all the cards. I just want to show them off. Also, big fan of the new War Scroll cards. I think they're great. Also, think about it. They have 2-inch range. 2 attacks, 4x4, 1 damage, but imagine, like, you're hitting 6s or mortal wounds on hits. So you're rolling, let's say, I don't know. So you get, like, 10 in. So you get, like, 20 attacks. I guess 21 because of the boss. And you're getting, like, 6s do mortal wounds. So, I mean, you know, even if you get half that in, you can still probably get a couple mortal wounds in there, which is nice. The fact that they just have that as, like, their thing is really strong. You got the Kill a Boss. They've already showed him off. And you got your Hobgrot Slittas. That's just a weird name to say. These are just looking all blurry. I'm just going to scan through them. You got your points. All these guys are actually really low point values. So I don't know if they're going to change it in the General's Handbook or not. 180, 140, 115, 125, 95, 120. And you can see the Allegiance ability. Fun modified hit roll for 6. It deals weapons damages mortal wounds, which is crazy. Like, that's such a good thing. I love it, man. Then you've got Yndrasta. By the way, Yndrasta, she's probably already out on the internet by now because I'm recording this prior to the day I'm uploading it. It's, I guess today would be the 14th, and this is 8. Right now we're on the 8th. So I'm like a week early here almost. But look, oh my god, Yndrasta is so strong. I'm not even a big Stormcast fan, as you can tell by my Age of Sigmar tier list, but like, 1 attack AT range, 1 attacks 18 range, 2x2, -2 d6 damage, then 4 attacks, 3x2, -2, 3 damage. She can fly. She has a 4+ ward, which I guess is new, but I think it's old from Warhammer Fantasy Battle. If any enemy monsters are within 3 inches of this unit, add 10 to the number of wounds suffered by those monsters when determining which row on their damage table to use. Like, what the shit? That's crazy. I want to just, like, ally her into my Seraphon. Like, screw it, man. Bring Yndrasta in with the lizard men. And then, you know, you got some other stuff. My god. Then you got, you know, Praetors? How does he say it? Praetors. Vindictors. Lord Impertinent. Annihilators. Knight Arcanum. Knight Vexilor. And then you got all their points. She's only 300, and then you got 140, 150, 125, 160, 190, 155. And then they also have some allegiance abilities down here. If you want to quickly glance at those or like pause the video, hold on. Will it work? Maybe it won't work. Maybe it won't work. Oh, there it goes. Alright, neat. You can pause it if you want. Alright, so those are all the War Scroll cards. By the way, I love these new War Scroll cards where it's got the thing on the top and then a little description and then the things, and it's a lot neater compared to the old ones. In fact, if you don't even know the old ones, here, I'll get a card to show you. I think I have my Seraphon cards over here. Here we go. Oh god, here. Yeah, I got one. Oh wait, that's... Alright, here you go. Comparison. Here's like a Ripperdactyl Chief, right? So you can see with this old one, it's still up there, but everything's just kind of... It feels like it's more organized, you know what I mean? Especially like being over here, and then the space. It feels like the space is used a little better. So yeah, I really like the new War Scroll cards. Alright, let's continue. Slip this right back in. Whoop. Okay, so let's take a look at what's on the back of the box now that I can do that. So here's the other side. They've got color variants for Stormcast, if you're into that. They've got like the weapon swaps. And on this side, they show like the head swaps you can do. It's a lot of variety. And then on the back of the box, we have Yndrasta. We have Wolfman, Kill a Boss. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got box contains 60 miniatures, and then it names them all. And then some other stuff. And then you get this cool battle scene. So that's what's there. And then the core book you get. This thing, it's literally as big as the 40K one that came out with Indomitus. And I love this book. It's got some crazy stuff, crazy art in it. Really cool art. Even if you like look here. Let me do this, the little less reflection. Here's the kind of art you get on the poster thing. When you open the box, you got Realms of War. You got collecting Citadel miniatures, collecting for display. Choosing a faction. Collecting for gaming. Gamers. Building and painting your miniatures. So they go over a lot of the stuff, how to get started. Playing the game, open play, narrative play, match play, war and ending. I'm not going to go through everything, but a lot of just Age of Chaos, a lot of cool lore in here if you're into lore, a lot of cool art. I feel like they've... Oh my god, yeah, look at this. This is awesome. I feel like they've probably updated a lot of the lore, and I know a lot of people are like, ew, Sigmar lore, not my fantasy. So maybe, you know, maybe they've actually made it a lot better in this book, because there's a lot in here. There's maps. There's, like, look at some of these maps. Oh my god. Especially Realm of Life, Gyra, Realm of Beasts, which I believe is where a lot of this takes place. Celsius. Just kind of skimming through. Realm of Light. Realm of Chaos. Oh my god. Clashing Empires. You got like a whole bunch of stuff in here. Cities of Sigmar. Enoth Deepkin. So you kind of just go through all the different factions. We got some Seraphon action right here. You got some dwarves. Slaves to Darkness. You got your... Are these the rats? We got some Skaven action. We got Beast of Chaos. I think there's a Skaven. Yeah, there's a Skaven. Right here. Let's see. Here's some more. Got a Storm Fiend. Bringers of Death. You got all the Death Armies. You got your Big Wa. Sons of Behemoth. Here's some cool battling. The Kruelboyz. They mentioned the Kruelboyz here? Orc War Clans, Gloomspite Gits. I think they do. Bone Splitters. Oh, I think they're after this. Oh my god, yeah, look at these. You got some squigs and stuff. I think they mentioned them in the Auric War Clans. Or I just missed it. I definitely know they're mentioned here. I mean, they show the picture. I think they're just in the Auric War Clans. And then you got the rules. So, of it, the player's code, obviously what everybody wants to know. Cardinal rules. Be polite and respectful. Always tell the truth, never cheat. Don't be an ass clown. That's like the big one. That seems they're going with. That's not in there. It's just one I would probably write in. I mean, that's how you just cover everything. Just cross it all out. Just don't be an ass clown. All right, well, good. But yeah, there's a lot of core rules. I mean, they've changed a whole bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of little command point things where now you can issue command points in your enemy or the opponent's phases. So like you got heroes, you got movement phase command abilities. You got charge phase command abilities, strike first and last effects. You got attack command abilities, battle shock phase command abilities. You got terrain stuff, you got objectives, garrisons. One big objective thing is that contesting objectives. So now if you look here, monsters count as 5 models. So monsters count as 5 models for the purposes of contesting objectives, and each model with a wounds characteristic of 5 or more that is not a monster counts as 2 models for the purpose of contesting objectives. So that is huge. Literally, especially for people that would rather play big monsters and not little battle line stuff. So that is fantastic. I love that change. Spells, Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield. So there's some changes here. There's also miscast. On an unmodified casting roll of 2, the spell is miscast. Spell is not successfully cast, and the caster suffers D3 mortal wounds. And the caster cannot attempt to cast any more spells in that hero phase. Mamma mia. Arcane Bolt is a spell that has a casting value of 5 and a range of 12, so I think it used to be 24. If successfully cast at the start of any one phase before your next hero phase, you can pick one enemy unit within range invisible to the caster. That unit suffers 1 mortal wound. If that unit is within 3 inches of the caster, it suffers D3 mortal wounds instead of 1. So, that's pretty crazy. It's at the start of any one phase before your next hero phase. You can pick an enemy unit within range. So you can, like, wait for them to get close and then be like, oh, hello, and then you just hit them for more, like if they charge you or something. So that's pretty neat. And then Mystic Shield, add 1 to save rolls for attacks that target that unit until the next hero phase on a 5-up. Or a 5, casting value 5, yeah. Endless spells, I know they changed stuff with that. A whole bunch of new priest stuff. Monster changes. I mean, new core battalions. This is a big one. Old battalions are gone. Now it's just core battalions. They're kind of just generic. Like, once per battle, when you receive command points at the start of your hero phase, you can receive an extra command point. Or, like, once per battle, one unit from this battalion can receive all-out attack or all-out defense command without a command being issued, without a command point being spent. When you pick enhancements for your army, you can pick one extra enhancement. So, like, on 27.3... Each set of allegiance abilities includes a number of enhancements. Enhancements are divided into command traits, artifacts, power spell, lores, prayer, scriptures, mount traits, triumphs, and one more set of unique enhancements. They are picked after you've chosen a battalion. You can always take one enhancement of each type for your army and a battalion, blah, 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 blah. So, there's a bunch of rules, like, and then you get to this page, which is just universal enhancements. Because I'm sure they're going to have, like, army-specific enhancements, and they got these, which anybody can take. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, honestly. Like, you have to get it and look through it, but... Mamma mia. There's a lot. And then you got, like, open play. You got your studio collections. You got your narrative play. And... Studio collections, narrative play, match play. And, Conquest Unbound. And that's it. So, that's pretty much everything in the box, and I think, wow, that was 20 minutes, oh my god, so, hopefully you enjoyed that. I am very excited. I'm actually going to start putting together my Kruelboyz, like, right now, so when I reveal this video, I'll already be able to, like, paint them on a live stream the day after or something. That'll be fun, paint a couple of them, and, maybe paint a couple for a video as well, so... Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube lingo. And, thank you very much. I usually put up 1 or 2 videos a week. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. See ya. I gotta go shut the camera off, so I gotta go back over here.